Welcome to TalkersOfGeeks.com. Justin here, back with more comic book reviews. And this week we are reviewing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the last Ronin, number 4. As always, I give you a brief synopsis, so here we go. With a few key allies, the Ronin takes on the greatest risk yet to infiltrate Baxter Stockman's Tech Island. What happened many years ago to set the Ronin on this quest for vengeance? Find out in this action-packed issue. And of course, this is going to contain spoilers. So, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Now, as we have been discussing throughout these past months, reviewing this issue, this series, Ronin is Michelangelo, and this issue we're focusing on the training of April's daughter Casey, who finds out, which Mikey finds out she has special abilities. She has some of the mutant gen inside her body, which actually we find out is actually was passed on from Casey Jones in April by just being around the turtles so much they contracted and were infected by the turtles, unbeknownst to everybody else, which is I think is pretty cool and gives reasons to why Casey Marie is so skilled with her fighting style. So what we see in this issue, it's a heavy issue, man. I'll tell you, especially when we finally find the fate of my favorite turtle, Donatello, and we find out the fate of Splinter. And man, is it heavy what happens here. They obviously they get betrayed by Shredder's grandson, and Splinter and Donnie go out fighting, man. It's a hard read if you're a real diehard Donnie fan. We've seen Donnie die before, but the way Splinter goes out, and I love this. There's this one scene in the battle where Splinter is literally saying, "Yo," he told Donnie, "Show no mercy," and you really see the kills. Splinter's beheading people. Donnie stabs somebody in the eye with the bow staff. It was brutal stuff here. I was just like, yeah, boy, this is what I'm talking about. It was a hell of a fire issue, action packed, very emotional, especially when you see the reason and understand why Mikey is on this path and who put him on this path is something that he discovers in Splinter's journal. And this is the mission that he's been trying to do to get rid of the Oroku Saki clan for a minute. And it's just one hell pack of an issue. I think some of the highlights obviously is the backstory of what happens to the fate of Splinter and Donnie. But it's also I also like the relationship that's building between Casey Marie and Mikey, and that relationship of Mikey now becoming her sensei, and he says, "I'm going to train you," especially now that he realizes that she has a little bit more special abilities compared to everybody else that's human, and that she does have some of the mutant gene in her. So that is something I was really excited to see, and one I'm curious to see how it's going to go down. Props to the battle when they're going into Roosevelt Island to finally stop Baxter Stockman. Hell of an issue, hell of some really great artwork, some great set pieces here, and it's an all-out war at this point. It is just an all-out war with Mikey, Casey. April even gets a little bit of the action. You have another surprise cameo in there for someone who takes out Baxter Stockman. This is a hell of an issue, you guys. I definitely can't help but recommend this one. Still, to me, one of my favorite arcs in the Turtles so far. A nice, mature, gritty, it's kind of like a callback to their first appearance where it was gritty and the Turtles were using their weapons. And once again, like I said in all now 4 reviews, I love this mature side of Michelangelo. I love the fact that he was chosen because it was totally left field. You expect something for Leo, but he is showing elements of all his brothers. He has the attitude and cockiness of Raphael. He has the tactical skill of Donatello. Like, he's planning out his moves before he does it. He has the leadership of Leonardo. And of course, he's still Michelangelo when it comes to his fighting style and his skills, but it is actually amazing to see Mikey just progress as a character, and I cannot wait to see if they're going to do a live action or just I would love to see an animation adaptation of this. This is one hell of an issue. Of course, this is getting a read it rating. This is a must read. If you haven't started it, please pick this up. It's a hell of a story. It's a hell of an arc. I'm curious to see how this is going to end. And that is it. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hit us. in the comic section. What did you think about the issue? What do you think of the series so far? Don't forget to hit that notification bell. Follow us at Instagram at attackofthegeeks.com, twitter.com/attackofthegeeks, twitch.tv/attackofthegeeks. We stream every weekend. And most importantly, don't forget to visit attackofthegeeks.com. And also, you can follow us on facebook.com/attackofthegeeks blog. This is Justin saying later days. I'll catch you on the next review. Peace.